Henry Noel Bentinck, 11th Earl of Portland. Count Bentinck and Waldeck Limpurg was a non-conformist intellectual, concerned about the environment, early life and education. Bentinck was born in 1919. His father, Robert Charles Bentinck, 6th Count Bentinck, died when Bentinck was only 12. He was a descendant of the Honourable William Bentinck, 1st Count Bentinck, younger son of William Bentinck, 1st Earl of Portland, and half-brother of Henry Bentinck, 1st Duke of Portland. His mother, Lady Nora Ida Emily Noel, eldest daughter of Charles William Francis Noel, 3rd Earl of Gainsborough, died when he was 19. He was educated at Harrow and the Royal Military College, Sandhurst, but left after only a term amidst press headlines, "Count missing from Sandhurst." He worked as a cowboy in California for a year, returning to England in 1939 and marrying Pauline Ursula Mellows in 1940. He registered as a conscientious objector, but after the death of a close friend he joined the family regiment, the Coldstream Guards, as a private soldier. He was soon commissioned as an officer and served with distinction in Italy at Camino. He was wounded twice, and then was a prisoner of war until 1945, when he was able to rejoin his regiment in Trieste. Career. After the war he was a producer at the BBC. From 1952 to 1955 he worked as a jackaroo on a sheep station in Tasmania. He rejoined the BBC as producer of the Today programme presented by Jagda Manio and other series. At this time he wrote his first book, Anyone Can Understand the Atom. In 1959 he joined J. Walter Thompson as an advertising producer, working on over 600 commercials. He created and produced the Nimble Bread balloon commercials, as well as the first campaign for Mr. Kipling, himself coining the phrase, "Mr. Kipling makes exceedingly good cakes." He moved to Devon in 1974 with his second wife Jenny Hopkins to run a self-sufficient organic small-holding and guest house for 6 years. Later he struck up a close friendship with James Lovelock, the creator of the Gaia hypothesis, and published Life is a Sum Humanity is Doing Wrong, Marriages and Children. He was married to Pauline Mellows from 1940 until her death in 1967. They had 3 children. Lady Sorrel Deirdre Bentinck married Sir John Philip Lister K, 8th Baronet, and has issue. Lady Anna Cecilia Bentinck. Timothy Charles Robert Noel Bentinck, 12th Earl of Portland, an actor most widely known for his long-running role as David Archer in the BBC Radio 4 series The Archers. He married secondly, Jennifer Hopkins, in 1974. She died in 2016. Titles. With the death of his father in 1932, he became Count Bentinck and Waldeck Limpurg of the Holy Roman Empire, a title allowed to be used in the United Kingdom due to a royal license in 1886. In 1990, on the death of his distant cousin, the Duke of Portland, he succeeded to the Earldom of Portland through his descent from the first Earl. As one of the last of the hereditary peers, he used his maiden speech in the House of Lords to address environmental issues.